very easy. He broke it again.
No, it's just not showing up over here. Go on with the intro and stuff. I'll get it fixed.
What are we on?
Yeah, you're on. Yep, it's live. I was just trying to get it up on.
Really? We're on?
Oh, I gotta turn it off
Yeah, you want those off, Dum Dum.
there. Oh yeah, I just turned it off.
We're back. Hello, everybody.
Ashley's there.
Yeah.
Ashley's dedicated.
Yeah, we'll be seeing her.
She only wants to see her daddy, that's all.
See, we'll be seeing her this weekend.
It's coming
Well, not
weekend.
this weekend. Next weekend. This weekend we went out with Deb last couple weeks
This
ago.
upcoming weekend.
Sam.
Yeah, we'll be picking her up on Friday.
All right.
Now, what are we talking about, people?
Covered quite a bit of driving scene.
This
all
thing's
three of my
being
kids.
stupid.
I don't know.
Oh, we're talking about stupidity? Well, we can talk stupidity.
No,
Let's
this
see.
whole thing's
How
being
long-
stupid.
How long would it take you to get an alternator off a car? 30 minutes? I bet I could do it in 45, even in my shape.
No, I'm gonna take a week and a half to get an alternator off a car.
Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna take my time
Well,
and complain about the
full set of
weather.
Craftsman tools.
Oh,
And
see, you're on too. So
You even-
now you got
Yeah,
you, me, and Ashley. That's the three.
Hey, now you got a full set of you get a full set of Craftsman tools right back here to use. You think you can get it off in?
oh, but no, you gotta go and buy a $30 special tool in order
I
to
can
get
get
it
it
off.
off in 45 minutes, and I wouldn't have had to buy that either. I know what a pair of vice grips is, and I know how to use them. You know, I may be old and I may be disabled, but I still know how to use my tools. And you can take that any way you want.
Okay,
Wanna
dear.
do some
Old, but I'm
trivia?
not dead.
I got a couple of 80s trivia pages up here.
80s trivia pages.
Trivia.
Yeah,
Oh,
one of them's
Now
80s
motherfucker
movies.
wants to make me feel old.
I like trivia.
One of them's 80s movies, and the other one's 80s music.
Well, first, where were you in the 80s? And how old were you?
I was born in '68, so in the '80s I would have been. In 1980, I would have been 11.
Yeah.
I started high school in 1984.
1984.
When did
No,
you
I was
start
in
high-
12 in
When did you
1980.
start? When did you start high school?
I don't even remember.
I started
Oh, you're
high
old,
school the year
aren't you?
that Joe graduated.
Wow,
Well, I
you're
graduated.
making him old now.
I graduated in '85, so I graduated right in the middle of the year. So you want to do some '80s trivia? Let's go.
Yeah.
I remember a lot from the '80s.
Well, what do you want? You want TV or movies or music?
All three.
I don't have TV up there. I said I got movies and I've got music.
You said TV.
Let's do music.
Motherfucker said TV.
I started to say TV
Well, fucking don't
Started
start.
to.
the-
because
Alright.
I was saying movies. I was getting ready to say movies, and
You know,
so you
Okay,
kiss my
nitpickers.
ass.
you know, the only reason you're safe and you're lucky these days is because my wife over there doesn't let me buy some of the things that I've wanted to buy.
Can imagine why.
Well, a few of them were, a few things were like these things that I could easily throw at him without actually hurting him.
They get thrown back.
I don't give a rat's ass.
Alright,
I'm,
music.
All right.
I'm still quick in my old age. I might be able to catch stuff.
Music.
Hey, you can't cheat.
I'm not cheating.
We'll then close the laptop.
You have music. I have television.
Okay.
Oh, you brought up TV?
Yeah,
I got music and
Are we gonna
movies up here.
Are we gonna
and I
keep
have
score?
television.
Bring it.
Oh, we
Oh,
don't have anything to keep score, do we? Oh well.
Oh, we need a scoreboard.
Oh well.
Oh wow.
We'll figure it out.
Well, you know, one of these days we just have to put
I'll
a
just-
whiteboard
I'll go
up here
along
somewhere
here
and be able to put
in
a
the
camera
thing.
up on it.
Okay.
all right. Which hit song featured the following lyric? The love we share seems to go nowhere, and I've lost my light.
Jeez.
Man, you suck at reading lyrics.
You're sick.
Don't.
Oh.
I treasure my
I
lyrics,
know.
please.
The love we share seems to go nowhere.
The love we share seems to go nowhere, and I've
He's got to
lost
put some
my
kind
light.
of like emotion into it or something.
Yeah.
You know.
They're just asking a little too much, aren't they?
A little.
I have no fucking
I've heard
clue.
him sing. He can sing good. I don't know. Who is it? I give up.
Tainted Love.
Oh, that's why.
Oh, I didn't know that was that one.
That wasn't my kind of music.
Well, I know
That-
the song, but I don't
That
know the lyrics
song,
that
that
well.
song was from. They used that song in Coneheads.
Yeah, but it was also one of those songs that got so overplayed that it got annoying.
All right. Next one.
Come on, we're waiting.
Well, do you want me to go in order? As in,
Yeah.
they got them listed 1 through like whatever.
Whatever you feel like you want to
You
do.
know,
Just pick a
because
fucking
you ain't gonna get
question.
this one
Stop
either.
changing the fucking subject and answer the
Who
fucking
sang the
question.
title track of the late '80s James Bond film License to Kill?
That was Sheena Easton. Nope. I don't think it was Sheena Easton.
She's over here looking at it.
License
No,
to
I'm
Kill.
not.
License to Kill. Wasn't that the Pierce Bronson one?
No,
No,
I wasn't a
that-
James Bond fan either, so.
Gladys Knight.
Really?
Wow.
I believe it.
Oh, okay.
She got a voice on her.
The Magic Number was a 1989 hit for the band Delight. Which album of theirs did it appear on? Or not Delight, De La Soul. De La Soul. I can't read.
Oh, you can't read either. So you can't spell and you can't read either. How'd you make it through school? Did you even graduate?
No.
You didn't?
No.
That's pathetic.
I don't know.
You didn't even graduate yet.
It's De La Soul.
You know, I know they
These
sang
are
something.
80s things.
They
These
sang
are our
something.
time.
I remember
I know, but I
something
don't
recently
remember.
because I heard something because I was watching something about the 80s.
3 Feet High and Rising. Yeah, that's the name of their album.
Okay.
Anyway,
Okay, so far
I don't know where
0
you're
for
finding
0.
your questions from the 80s are.
I'm 0 for 0.
Jesus.
Yes. You know, my own daughter said I look. She called me Charles Manson today. Oh, and don't forget to. Shit! Before we were supposed to start, you were supposed to remind me of something you forgot.
And what was that?
Dino and Trump.
I don't like these.
Okay, then let's
I'm
try
reading them. I don't even like them when I'm reading them.
On the television sitcom Family Ties, what was the name of Michael Fox's character?
Michael Fox.
No,
No, you said Michael Fox's character.
Michael J. Fox's character on.
Alex.
It was
Alex.
Alex.
Yeah.
Alex.
Keaton.
That's a show I didn't watch much. But I know the
No,
show.
I'm-
I know-
I'm reading
I know
these. I
that
don't
he
like
was
them.
The star of it.
Okay, well then, in the television show Roseanne, which state did the Connor family live in?
Illinois.
That was easy.
Lansing, actually.
Lanford.
Or Lanford. Sorry, Lanford.
Lansing is Michigan. But I think Lanford was a fictional city. Kind of like
They should have living in the.
Happy Days was filmed in Hollywood.
Oh,
Took
now,
place in
hang on.
Milwaukee.
I'm going to
Took
see if
place
Joe
in
knows
Milwaukee.
this. I actually know this without looking at the answer to it. Because this has a thing where it's got a button you got to push to reveal the answer. Which Frankie Goes to Hollywood song was banned on UK radio play in 1984 because of its lyrics?
don't know. I don't remember a whole lot from the 80s. I was really fucking stoned. I was a chronic stoner.
Do you know it?
What was it again?
I was stoned all through my
Which
fucking
Frankie
senior
Goes
year.
to Hollywood song was banned on UK radio play in 1984 because of its lyrics.
Now, see, he's talking about my senior year, and I spent most of my senior year fucking stoned.
I don't remember.
So that would have been
Because I
that
don't
covers
remember
84
And it was
85.
actually featured in a movie called Body Double.
Let's see.
I don't know either of them.
Now, you seen I didn't click, right?
Yeah, I seen it very quick.
It's called Relax.
Whatever. Relax. Don't do it.
Okay,
That's the song, right?
Yeah, and if you listen to the lyrics, that is exactly what it's about.
Well, I know the song. I knew the person. Yeah, and I remember the person you were talking about, but I just couldn't remember put two and two together. That particular 84 and 85, that was my senior year. I spent most of that stoned. I was back in Madison.
In the 1960s Batman TV series, who played the role of Penguin?
Burgess Meredith. He was the best Penguin ever. That and Danny DeVito did an awesome job.
Danny DeVito did a really good job in the second one. Batman
It's kind of
Returns.
like that dude that I kept talking about, and I keep forgetting his name, but Mark will always remember the name because it's Mark something or other. He played the Incredible Hulk in the Avengers
Mark
movies.
Ruffalo.
Yeah, Mark Ruffalo. He did a awesome tribute job of doing a Bill Bixby version type thing, up to date. I mean, he made Bill Bixby proud, and Danny DeVito would have done the same thing to Burgess Meredith being the original Penguin.
Yeah.
I mean, that Penguin in Gotham, I'm telling you, I watched that show once and I saw that skinny little fucker playing Penguin, and I stopped watching the show.
Yeah.
I mean, and who the fuck was Fish? Where the fuck did Fish come from?
Fish.
Fish in Penguin in that Gotham series.
I don't know because whoever rewrote all that
Right. That's what I'm trying to
fucked
say.
it up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, who the fuck is Fish? That and a skinny little runt as Penguin.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
what we were
I mean,
They,
what
they
the
fucked
fuck?
it up. They fucked up the Gotham series badly.
Remember when we were watching Gotham? I asked you where the whole fish came from. I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out, and it's like, none of that fucking shit made sense.
Z Who sang Links.
I was just listening to that one.
Huh?
I was just listening to that and watching the video. That was a good.
You didn't answer. She answered.
I know she answered. I wasn't.
That
I
one I
was.
knew.
I was like,
Yeah, it's
you
easy
caught
top.
me off track there. Keep going. We don't want a whole lot of silence.
Yeah, dead air.
What is the opening line to Our House by Madness?
I don't know.
House. There's a very, very, very tiny house.
Hi, Jennifer.
Father wears his Sunday
Jennifer.
best.
Hi, Lisa. If you're still there, I don't know.
You're supposed to be paying attention. I've got the page
I'm-
for this
I'm
up,
too
and she's
poor
got the other
I'm
page
too
over there.
poor to pay attention.
Robin Williams' television series Mork and Mindy was a spin-off of what other famous show?
Happy days.
Spin off with Happy Days.
Yeah. Oh, that
Based
was
out
an
of
awesome
Milwaukee, but-
episode. Remember,
But Mork
remember
and Mindy
Mork
was
met Fonzie?
based out of Denver,
Oh, that was
Colorado,
Yeah.
How does
No.
that?
No,
or Boulder, Colorado.
Boulder, Colorado.
That's right. Well, I knew it was Colorado. I had the right state.
Yeah.
Wrong city. Sorry. Fuck you. Sue me, asshole.
That was funny though. I remember that episode.
Oh, I love Mork
When
and Mindy.
Mork met Fonzie.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah. Well, that kind of.
Which rock band released an album called Saints and Sinners in 1982, which included a hit song called Here I Go Again?
White Snake. Right? Am I right? No. You said she didn't believe me that I was.
They say that.
In 1993, Justin Timberlake, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, and Ryan Gosling joined
Pay
what
attention to who's
variety
on.
show?
See if they're answering too.
There hasn't been no answers yet.
That's Sorry, Tanya, say that again.
In 1993, Justin Timberlake, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, and Ryan Gosling joined what variety show?
Who cares? Because it's
Up yours?
Bebop Little
Voice.
Bitches.
Yeah, is it the voice?
No, the all-new Mickey Mouse Club.
That's
Oh,
93.
Jesus Christ. They disgraced the Mickey Mouse Club by having them on it? Jeez, that's
I wouldn't
pretty
say
bad.
the whole new, the whole bad.
Oh, you might know this one.
I'm glad I didn't see that one because, some things once seen, you can't unsee them.
Yeah.
And that would be one of those things, I think.
Okay.
In a homage to his native city, Tom Selleck's character, Magnum P.I., wears a baseball cap of what team?
What is it?
The Mets?
In a homage to his native
Or was it the
city,
Yankees?
Tom Selleck's character in Magnum P.I. wears a
It was either the
baseball
Mets or the
cap of what team?
It was either the Mets or the Yankees. It was New York. Right? No?
Cleveland Indians?
Chicago Cubs.
No.
I know it ain't the Brewers and all
I see smoke rising.
that. Yeah. See it come out of his ears?
I can see the hat on his head.
Yeah,
I just can't
I can't
fucking
see the emblem.
emblem.
That's why I was guessing. I was thinking, I don't even know where the fucker's from.
The Detroit Tigers.
I don't know.
Oh.
That's
Because
the
you always
only
saw
one
him
I
wearing a
remember.
baseball cap.
Yeah, I've never paid
Except for when he
attention
was
to
like
the
in
emblem.
those naval uniforms.
Who is the lead singer of the rock band Def Leppard?
Sorry, don't ask me. I didn't
It's
listen.
Joe Elliott. Thought maybe you guys would know.
No, I didn't know. You know, band, but I don't know the lead singer. You know.
Complete the missing line from the well-known lyrics by Bon Jovi. Tommy used to work on the docks.
Fuck, I know the song too, and I can't think of. God damn it! Now I'm drawing a blank. I got a fucking bubble. A brain fart. I know the song.
Living on a prayer.
Yeah, it's Living on a Prayer.
Yeah.
I just had to go through the lyrics and
And I know that. It's-
Union's been on strike.
Like, yeah,
He's down on his luck.
I can get that part, and then I'm drawing a blank. So,
It's tough, so tough. I'm living on a prayer.
Yeah, I knew what the song was. I used to listen, and the thing is I used to listen to that one constantly. Like it was on one
My
of those.
mom was bummed.
I had one of those MP3. I had one of those MP3 players that you'd
All right.
preload with shit in
Born-
my car.
Born in the
When we were
USA.
dating,
Born
Bruce
in the
Springsteen.
USA was sung by.
The boss, Bruce Springsteen.
See, that's an easy one.
That was too easy.
On the 80s television show Moonlighting, what is the name of Maddie Hayes' detective agency?
It was a Moonlight Detective Agency, wasn't it? No. I don't know.
Blue Moon.
Blue Moon.
Blue Moon
that's what it
Detective
was.
Agent. Yeah.
I used to watch
I
that
still
too.
remember that goofy secretary they had.
All right.
And they also had Booger on that. Or
Yeah,
not, yeah,
Booger
yeah,
did,
the guy from Revenge. of
How
the
about
Nerds.
movies? Movie trivia.
Bruce Willis got famous from that
Which
one.
80s movie was the highest grossing film of the decade?
Back to the Future. Oh. I bet that was a good guess, though.
Which 80s movie was the highest grossing film of the decade?
Oh! Close Encounters. No.
Nope.
E.T.
E.T.
Well, it had to be one of those. It had to be one of those three.
The 1982 movie
And
surpassed Star Wars to become the highest grossing film of all time. The movie held that record for 11 years until it was surpassed by Jurassic Park in 1993.
see, it had to be. See, the reason. See, and the funny thing is, I was working in the movie industry. I was working in the video rental stores back
when
in the
that came
80s.
out.
And
You should have
so,
known that.
well, right. That's why I said those three. It was one of those three. because
Barrymore was a little
all
goofy.
three of those movies broke different records
Yep.
during that decade.
Which 80s movie was Alan Rickman's first feature film role?
When he
Alan
played,
Rickman is the
when
one
he-
from CBGB's.
when he played
Oh,
the dad
okay,
in
okay.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
He didn't play
Oh,
the
no, that
dad
wasn't
in
the dad.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Alan Rickman. I forget
Alan
who that
Rickman.
was. I can't picture who that is. That was Alan something else.
I'll give you a
Wrong
hint.
Alan.
I'll give you a hint. Okay, ready? I'll give you a hint. People are arguing over the fact that it's a Christmas movie.
I heard.
Die Hard.
Oh,
The 1988 film grossed over 140 million worldwide and turned Bruce Willis into an action star. Before then, he had been known only as a comedy actor. Willis filmed the comedy
Willis was
television
just looking
series
back.
Moonlighting at the same time
Yeah.
as Die Hard.
he also did the
Beethoven's
voice
Ode to Joy is the terrorist theme
he also
song
did
in
the
the movie.
voice of the little
And
kid
Rickman-
and Look Who's Talking. Remember?
Yeah.
And Rickman
Mikey.
Like, yeah.
can be seen humming the song during his elevator scene with Mr. Takagi. I don't know why it's talking. It asks about Rickman in the question, but it talks about Willis in the fucking answer to it. Now you should get this.
I should get this.
You should get
I hate
this.
it when he says that because he's not always right.
Which 80s movie spawned 6 sequels in a TV series?
Six sequels in a TV series. Which what? 80s movie?
Which 80s movie spawned 6 sequels in a TV series?
I have no idea.
Do you know it?
It's probably obvious.
Do you know it?
It's probably obvious.
We were talking about it the other night.
What's that?
One of the actors.
What were you talking about?
One of the actors from it who's in Mannequin.
Oh, that was a funny movie too from the 80s, Mannequin.
Police Academy.
Oh,
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The comedy film grossed
Yeah, they did have a
146
lot of
million
false
worldwide
angles,
and became
yeah.
the 6th highest grossing
Yeah, they
film
did-
of
they had a lot
84. The
of
film
different
was inspired by real life police cadets. During the filming of the Right Stuff, Paul Maslansky witnessed a diverse group of police cadets ineffectively doing crowd control for the filming. He found the situation humorous, and that night he wrote up 2 pages to give to the Lad Company. They loved the concept and agreed to develop the movie.
Yeah, there's a lot of different sequences.
that guy that did the thing with the little thing. Oh man, I used to know his name. He was known as Basketball Jones. I think Cheech and Chong. He was on Cheech and Chong movies as well. He made a.
You gotta
made a-
you gotta pay attention to that over there.
Oh, so you.
No, I'm doing trivia.
Oh, you.
Yeah, see, it's the producer's
So-
job to be
so-
watching the
So
comments.
you think you turned into a decent MC, huh?
No, never said that.
But it's the producer's job to watch the comments.
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't read. I can't.
Well, do we need to switch spots again?
I'm serious, and don't call me Shirley.
Okay, Shirley.
No, who said that quote?
Oh, that's a quote.
I'm serious.
And
And
don't call me Shirley. I know.
That's one of those weird comments.
See how you get our train right now?
Who did it? Who made that quote?
You
And
didn't get
what
us ready
movie is
for
it
the next
from?
one. You just said it.
I thought it was a weird fucking comment.
See, Daryl lets me know you.
I have no fucking clue.
Really?
You threw us off on that one.
Hell, I even knew that and didn't even have to look at any answers.
We're all looking at each other like, who the hell is he talking about?
All right, Sherlock, tell us.
The quote is, "I am serious, and don't call me Shirley." I can't believe you are not getting any of these.
I'm not in a trivia mood, but anyway.
It was Leslie Nielsen
Oh,
in the movie
which one?
Airplane.
Oh.
Oh,
Well,
I
see, now
never. I don't.
this stuff, you know, the 80s are a blur to me.
A blur.
Yeah, a blur.
yeah, he was stoned through most of it.
You know, once it got to
You should have been
84,
Willie Nelson.
Okay.
once it got
How
to
about this one?
84, I was smoking pot. Yeah,
Who made this quote?
Amounts of pot, probably.
Who made this quote? Snakes. Why'd it have to be snakes? And hint, they're not on a plane.
I was just gonna say that.
The Tremors.
No.
Oh wait a minute! Isn't that Indiana Jones?
Yeah, I was just.
Indiana
The
Jones.
actor.
Okay, there you go.
Harrison Ford.
Which Jones movie?
The first one.
Which one is that?
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Nope.
Oh damn it! What is that one?
It's Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Raiders of the Lost Ark. That's right.
I had it all pictured
Oh.
in my head because he's sitting there in this bed, and there, you know, there's all these snakes. You see all
Okay.
the snakes, and he's like, "Yeah, it has to be."
Yes.
Yeah, and it's like
You should get this. You should get this, and you should probably get this
scruffy.
one.
Stuck up, scruffy looking.
Here we go.
Okay.
Ready? This is the quote.
Alright.
Now see if anybody else gets it over there too. Here's the quote. We came, we saw, we kicked its ass.
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
Who said it?
All three of them.
No, Venkman. Venkman
Which
said
one?
it.
Which one's that?
Oh my
The
God.
Who's the actor?
Oh my God.
actor?
I see his face. It's on the tip of my tongue. Can't remember.
I'm just a bill sitting
It's
on
Bill Murray.
Capitol.
That's
you have
right.
Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, and
Rick Moranis.
Rick Moranis.
Oh wow.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't Rick Moranis.
The guy that fucking
The tall guy with black hair and glasses.
he was on Stripes with Bill Murray.
Yeah. But Rick Moranis was in it too.
Yeah.
But
He wasn't one of the original three.
No, he was
Ghostbusters.
there. Wasn't he there?
Ramis.
What was it?
Yeah.
Like
gone
he's
now,
that
right?
director. Yeah,
Yeah.
that director. He directed. Yeah, he was. Yeah, there's only two of them left: Dan Aykroyd and Bill Murray of the original.
Wasn't
three.
Rick Moranis their actually their accountant to begin with?
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
He's a
and they-
measly little
Yeah.
scared little dude.
Well, no, he wasn't their accountant. He was an accountant that got possessed.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Quote, who said it?
Ashley got the Ghostbusters one too, but I got it first before she typed it.
Here's quote, who said it? Don't mess with the bull, young man. You'll get the horns. Huh?
Uncle Paul used to say
No,
that. I
I
don't know who said it.
And he does this. When he does, in the movie, the guy does this.
Yeah.
You know, Ferris Bueller's Day
Nope.
Off, wasn't it?
Nope.
Oh, come on.
Man, I can't believe you two.
Oh, that's that guy from. What I just say
I just
before,
watched this movie too. I watched so many movies from the 80s recently too.
The teacher, principal from.
Oh, Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club, yes. Thank you.
The dude in
Yes.
charge of the detention.
Yes.
Mhm.
Principal.
He tells it to
Richard Dick Vernon.
Beat up.
and he's talking to
Paul Gleason.
he's talking to
And what's his He was talking to Judd Nelson.
Yeah, Judd Nelson. That's what I was trying to think of. Judd Nelson.
And Judd Nelson has some.
Oh, now this
That
one,
suit
this
very
one
well.
is a good one. This
Yeah,
is
he
this is
stole
a
his-
good
yeah,
quote.
that was funny. Did you steal your suit from Barry Manilow?
Is anybody over there getting any of them?
Ghostbusters was the last
Okay.
answer.
Here we go. Now ready?
Now,
The quotes. These are quotes. So
Quotes?
still so far.
Quote?
Okay.
I got a quote.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once
Oh,
in
that's
a while.
Ferris Bueller.
Fearless,
You could
fearless
miss it.
day off.
That's
Ferris
Ferris
Bueller.
Bueller's Day Off.
he said
And
that
who
to
said
his
it?
man. Ferris Bueller.
Ferris Bueller. Yeah.
There
Matthew
you
Broderick.
That's right.
Damn.
There's
At
also
least you guys got that one.
the
Yeah.
most famous line out of there was about Cameron and his ass
All
being
right.
so
Now,
tight
I'm gonna,
that if
I'm
you
gonna
shoved
say,
a coal
I'm gonna
up
say this. to
Cameron's
this.
ass in 2 weeks, you'd have a diamond.
You know.
Now I'm gonna say something about this one here. Okay. Now this one, I'm not sure if either one of you are gonna get this because this '80s movie has become a cult classic for the millennials.
For the millennials.
Because the millennials love this movie, and they could probably quote it from the fucking beginning to the end.
And we all thought it sucked, huh?
Well, we may have. I don't know. I actually liked it.
Okay, we'll see. She got that one too. Closer attention.
Okay, ready? Ready? Here's a quote.
But this is on the delay.
Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Oh yes.
But I'm right, ain't I?
Yes.
He's having some fun over
The thing is, that's one of my favorite movies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Yes. I can't. I can't. Ah.
Hello. Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father.
Prepare to die.
And your daughter probably already has it up there.
Princess Bride.
Yes. Yes. And you know why?
Ashley got that
And
one.
you know why it's one of my okay. And you know why it's one of my favorites?
Yeah,
Because
I
it's
get
a
it.
romantic
I get it.
one.
I get it. It's a chick flick.
Yes, it is a romantic comedy.
And the guy's name was Mandy Perkin.
Okay.
Or
Anyway.
Patikin.
Good job, Ashley.
Princess Bride.
Okay.
Oh, dude.
What?
Dude.
What?
This one would be cool if you guys got it, but I don't know if you will.
Let's do it.
Carpe diem, boys. Seize the day. Make your lives extraordinary.
Carpe diem.
I don't know if
I
you're
have
going to
no
get this
idea what
one.
you're talking about there.
Okay.
You sound like you're talking.
It was Robin Williams. The movie was Dead Poet Society.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
That movie.
I should have known that. Son of a
Yo, I
bitch.
remember. I'll tell you something about that. Here's something funny, and it was quite shocking because I don't know what happened with that movie, but it sat on our shelves collecting dust for a long time. But all of a sudden, it wasn't too long after it was released on video that this thing's sitting there and it's winning all kinds of awards left and
That
right.
was
And
that is a damn good
then the
movie.
next thing you know, we couldn't keep the damn thing on the shelf. But I never watched it.
Quote on that.
There was like a couple
Dead
of
Poet
those.
Society?
Yeah, there
Oh,
was
it
a
was-
couple
it
of
was
those.
good.
There was a couple of those movies like by Robin Williams that I didn't watch. That
This
one.
next
and
one. This next one, Lisa probably would get it. I don't know, you might get it too. It's from a somewhat romantic 80s movie.
But I used to have a trailer to that, and I never watched it.
That's a good movie.
I had
dude.
the-
You should fucking
Or the
watch it.
screener
Yeah, you
copy
should.
that had like extended footage and all that stuff. on
But it is,
VHS
it
thing.
is. It's an absolute
It's
good
really good
movie. It's a
movie, yeah.
really good movie. All right, now this one there, this quote is from an 80s movie, of course. I don't know if you'll get it. These two might, because it is somewhat of a romantic movie, 80s movie. and one of the lead characters is the one that said it. I could disappear forever, and it wouldn't make any difference.
Molly Ringwald from
16 Candles.
Yes. Alright, I got half of it. I got half, you got half.
Damn, she's quick, ain't she?
She was depressed because it was her birthday and
Yeah.
Grandma and Grandpa did.
Yeah,
And Grandma and Grandpa and everybody else had.
She also got
had-
felt up by one of her grandparents too. Remember
But
that?
she,
Yeah.
but, she,
Well, she had
but
to
it was her
donate her
birthday.
panties.
But it was her birthday,
Yeah.
and her
16th birthday.
sister
Getting married.
overshadowed it because of the wedding.
Yeah, time didn't do her too well though.
That was a really good movie. Yeah.
Well, it's the truth. She didn't age too gracefully. But then that's only my opinion.
Yeah.
Really?
But
What?
That is weird.
you're weird.
All right, these aren't quotes anymore. This is soundtrack. 80s movie is soundtrack trivia. Okay. What artist sang the 1986 song Danger Zone from Top Gun? The artist.
I don't know.
Danger zone.
I don't know.
Danger zone.
KL.
Never heard.
His first name starts with a K. Second name starts with an L. And-
Logan?
Kenny Loggins.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kenny Loggins sang it.
Ashley got that too.
Good job, Ash.
Alright.
Popped up about the same time you guys were saying it. It pops up too over here. So, like I said, it's a little bit of a delay. So,
Yeah. Okay, next one.
I'm not sure. I don't want to read that one. Okay. Which 80s theme song was recorded in just 3 hours?
Which 80s theme song was
Mhm.
recorded in just 3 hours?
We were just talking about one of them. One of the theme, one of the movies that it was from.
Breakfast Club theme song. Yeah,
What's the song?
I just heard that too, and I said it the other day. I said the title of the song before I got who it was when we were in the car.
No, you did that earlier
Oh yeah.
because I was playing it on the PC.
Fuck. I had the title.
You probably got it. Don't you
Excuse
forget
me.
about
Yeah, well, that is your title right there. Don't you
Yep.
forget about me. I
Oh.
just couldn't get it going back in my head again. See,
Okay.
I know too many songs, so it takes a while to get to that particular song. You know, you got
Which two Footloose songs were nominated for Academy Award for Best Original Song in 1984?
One of them was that that duet. Yeah, it's like a real slow type song.
It's not.
Paradise.
It's not.
Paradise isn't one of them?
Nope.
Alright.
Was one of them the theme song?
Well, one of them obviously was Footloose, but
Footloose.
I thought the other
And-
one was a duet with the black lady.
No. But it was a black woman that sang it.
Oh, it was her solo song.
No, it wasn't that.
Let's
Let's hear it for the boys.
Yep. And let's hear it for the boy. Okay. Now, Footloose spent 3 weeks at the #1 spot on Billboard charts. Let's Hear It for the Boy spent 2 weeks at the #1 spot. Both songs lost to Stevie Wonder's "I Just Called to Say I Love You."
Oh, that was a famous
Oh.
song back then.
Yeah.
I mean, that was one of the most famous songs and probably the most requested songs on some of those radio stations. You know, call and request and dedicate your song,
Mhm.
and it's like I want to play
I
that Stevie
just
Wonder
called
song. Yeah.
to say
You know, you remember those days back in the '80s when you'd call into the radio
I
station and
just
dedicate? They don't do that as much anymore, but that was like a common thing back in the '80s. Yeah.
Which 80s theme song inspired its own separate film?
I don't give a rat's ass.
It was a song by Survivor.
Oh, Eye of the Tiger. It's the only one they could ban.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was in the
Yep.
Rocky.
Eye of the Tiger.
That was in
The
the Rocky
theme
movies.
song from Rocky 3 was the second best-selling song of 1982, and it stayed at the #1 Billboard spot for 6 consecutive weeks. Eye of the Tiger was also the title song of the 1986 film by the same name that was inspired by the song. Which 80s theme song was inspired by a commercial jingle? We were just talking about that movie too.
I don't know. Movie
Mm-hmm. Theme song for a movie.
for a movie.
Movie theme songs.
Commercial jingle.
It was inspired by a commercial jingle.
I have no fucking clue. You think I don't like
Ray
commercial-
Parker Jr. sang it.
Ghostbusters.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. What
The
jingle? Did it say what
84
jingle?
hit was recorded by Ray Parker Jr.
Yeah,
who said
yeah.
he was inspired by a late-night commercial he saw. He was only given a few days to record the theme song, and the commercial inspired him to make the theme song for the fictional business commercial featured in the film. The song was nominated for an Oscar and stayed at the #1 spot on Billboard charts for 3 weeks.
Yeah, I mean it was a big hit. I mean it was played on the radio a lot, and all over.
How about animated 80s movies?
Oh, right.
I bet your daughter will get these. Which movie, now remember these are animated,
She got the Rocky thing.
which
Yeah,
movie
fuck this,
marked the beginning of a long string of successful Disney movies, sometimes called the Disney Renaissance era?
What?
Which movie marked the beginning of a long string of successful Disney movies, sometimes called the Disney Renaissance era?
I have no idea. Aladdin.
It's the one that had a lot of controversy about the cover.
Oh, Little Mermaid. Because there was a pissed off. Here's what happened. No, it was Little Mermaid. Anyway, here's what happened. She said Robin Hood, but anyway,
It was Little Mermaid.
well that makes sense though. Actually, Renaissance, you know that you know,
Yeah,
that
Robin
makes
Hood,
sense.
yeah.
All right. So anyway, here's what happened. One of the artists got kind of pissed because I think he got fired or something. So he made one of the. If you look at it, you find the old VHS. You got to find the old VHS copy of the
it's an old
old
VHS copy.
VHS copy, and it's got to be one of the first ones printed.
Well, the first
you know.
edition.
And you'll see it. One of the
One of the towers,
towers
in the castle.
in the castles is a penis.
It's a dick. A penis.
Yeah.
A dildo. Yeah.
Wow.
Disney, huh? Wow.
Yeah. And,
And,
and it didn't get caught before it got printed.
Yeah.
And there,
released in 1989, The Little Mermaid was the 28th
and
Disney
there was something
animated
like
film to
10,000
be
of them that got
released.
printed before it got caught or something like that.
It
and they got
grossed
shipped out.
84 million domestically during its initial release. Disney
it's-
has suffered a
so-
long
so
streak
it's a
of
rarity.
commercial
Yeah, that's a big deal for
failures.
Disney.
After the
That would
release of The
probably
Little
be cost
Mermaid,
worth a lot
Disney
of money
had-
if they had
it
one.
is.
successful
It is.
films in a row from
I mean,
89
check it out
to
on eBay.
99,
That thing's probably worth a fucking
known as
fortune.
the Disney Renaissance era.
Wow.
Yeah, I know about that because I worked in the video industry.
Yeah,
This is pissing me off.
and it was like on the
But
cover.
no.
And the funny thing was,
Oh, this fucking bite fence thing. It's an antivirus bullshit.
we'd get distributor magazines from video distributors and vendors. You know, you get these monthly magazines, and it was right on the fucking cover, The Little Mermaid, pulled from shelves and scrolled. You know, because there was like 10,000 of them that actually got
Yeah.
out before
They-
it actually got caught.
Yeah.
And so these were already shipped and everything. So there was like they were being pulled from the stores, and it's like so it made like front page of a lot of.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people that were smart enough to hang on to those fuckers too.
Yeah,
'Cause
and not
those things
open
are
them.
worth a lot of money
I mean,
today.
you're talking.
Even though it's just and it's not has
20s,
nothing to do
hundreds of thousands of dollars for a copy of
for
that.
a copy of it because of the fact, especially unopened, because of the fact of the art. It's
Right.
all about the fucking cover art.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with the movie or
Right.
anything at all.
Nope.
Like that.
Okay. That's what happens.
What
when you
is
get
the name of the lead
Yeah,
character
I
in
mean-
The Secret of Nim?
You get a disgruntled postal worker going nuts and shooting up the place. You get a disgruntled animator. He's gonna fuck up your art cover, your cover art. Make a joke.
I
out of
might
it.
actually get this one.
What
So,
was the question?
what is the name of the lead character in The Secret of Nim?
Oh, I have no fucking clue.
I don't know. I never heard of it.
Timothy.
No, Timothy is the son. The lead character is
The
Miss
lead
Miss
character.
Frisbee.
Oh, she said Timothy.
Miss Frisbee.
Miss Frisbee.
The movie was based on a 1971 novel by Richard C. O'Brien titled Miss Frisbee and the Rats of Nim. The name change occurred during production because of trademark concerns with Frisbee discs,
Mm.
even though it's spelt differently.
That's so
Now, here. Speaking of the '80s, since we're kind of on that trend, did you ever do that?
What?
Play frisbee golf. That was kind of a popular thing in the '80s.
No.
You never did that?
No.
Oh fuck, we used to do that all the time when I was a kid.
Never played Frisbee golf. didn't
That's
care
because
for it.
we didn't have computers and other
We
things.
played
but-
Frisbee. We threw a Frisbee back and forth and
Oh,
seen
we
how
got bored. We
and
got
seen
bored
if we
with
could
that
knock
shit.
each other's head off with it.
Oh, we weren't that fucking demented either.
We even set cans and shit up on
well,
posts and tried to take them out with Frisbees.
Well, that's kind of like frisbee golf. I mean, that's what we did. We picked a target and we tried to hit it.
No, well, we never played actual Frisbee golf.
Well, that's not what we called it either. We just picked a target because we got bored just
Yeah.
throwing it back and forth. So we just started picking targets and,
And
walking
then
around,
throwing it
saying,
throwing it and skipping it off the road and seeing how high you can make it skip.
See that big old fucking knot in that tree over there? See if you can hit that from here with your frisbee. One
Mhm.
shot. Oh, I'm serious.
Ever
And
play
we
with
were,
the
we were
boomerang?
good at it. Or see how many shots it'll take you to get to that, hit that fucker.
You ever play with a boomerang?
No. No.
Those are fun,
No.
especially if you don't throw them completely right. You never know where that fucker's coming back
Oh,
from.
why? Did you have one come back and hit you in your back of your head?
No.
Oh, I was trying to figure out and explain.
Well, we
something,
had
but I guess
some
we're
fucking.
We're still
We
gonna
had
try to
some
figure out how to
nasty
explain that stuff, huh?
All right,
Oh,
which
hit it
film
right
was
here and then
Disney's
call
first
this?
animated film to use computer graphics?
That Fantasia.
Mm-mm.
No. I don't know.
Fox and Hound.
Oh, that was a good one.
Most
was a
of the
good movie. I
CGI in this
remember when
film
that-
was during the scene where Slade traps Todd and Vixie in the burrow. Vixie was actually animated by an uncredited Tim Burton.
Wow.
Her animation style was so different from Burton's usual dark gothic style that he initially only animated her with distant shots.
She got that. I don't know if I could, because
Yeah.
they see it at a delay, so
Mm-hmm.
and it popped up over here after he was reading the description, but she said Fox and Hound.
She might actually know this
Well,
one too.
She
What
grew
type
up
of
with that.
dinosaur?
Yeah.
See, the thing is, Ashley grew up with. I'll tell you
I know
something
she
about
did. She
Fox
grew
and
up on
Hound.
this shit.
Well, I had that movie for her. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we and I used to watch that. That was like, you know, one of those ones that Dad would watch with Ashley because Dad liked it too because it was about dogs. You know, and you know, yeah, I like that movie.
All right.
And I think there was a second one to that one too. if I'm
I
not
think so,
mistaken.
yeah. Now, what type of dinosaur is Littlefoot from The Land Before Time?
A brontosaurus.
Mm-mm.
No. T-Rex. I
No.
can go on that. Let's see what she says.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
That's what I just
No.
said. What do you think a T-Rex is?
Well, you said Brontosaurus. It is that type of dinosaur, but it's a different name.
Well, I have no fucking clue.
Apatosaurus.
Apatosaurus?
Apatosaurus.
So it only eats marijuana.
The 88. There you go. Apatosaurus. The 88 film was a critical success and spawned a multi-million-dollar franchise with 13 sequels and a television series. The original film was the only one in the series that was not a musical. It was also the only one to be released theatrically worldwide.
I think.
I only got a few
You
more
can't
left.
tell?
I'm gonna finish
We're
up
at
here.
51-minute mark. It's up here.
All right, I only got a couple more here. All right, which '80s animated movie is the song "There Are No Cats in America" from?
There are no cats in America?
All dogs go to heaven.
Nope.
I don't know.
I bet you she'll get it.
No, she got this. She just came up with the dinosaur one. That's the delay. We gotta figure out how to fix the delay. I
An
don't know
American
how
Tale.
that might be big. That's an old.
Mhm.
I like that. That's about the mouse.
I've never seen
Which
that one.
which '80s animated movie's tagline was "Beyond good, beyond evil, beyond your wildest imagination"?
She got the American Tail one now.
Mm-hmm.
Just popped up.
Beyond good, beyond.
Beyond good, beyond evil, beyond your wildest imagination.
Sounds like something they'd say for bringing brothers circles. I had no fucking clue.
The Transformers, the movie,
Oh,
the animated movie. That was back in '86 when that
All
movie was put together. One more, just one more.
one more, and I want to use a few seconds to say.
What is the name of the main character from All Dogs Go to Heaven?
Oh,
What?
Oh.
the main character,
The main
from,
character from All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Oh, what is his name?
That's what she wants since I've seen that.
Tell me
that
about
stuff
it.
was
I think
way
we have it
past
here somewhere.
more-
Charlie
Yes.
B. Barkin. Charlie B. Barkin.
Charlie B. Birkin.
Yep.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
That's cute.
That was the last one.
Man, I didn't know any of
So
those.
now what else? What do you want to take
Well, I
the
was
fuse?
just-
I'm too old for all that info.
I just
Ashley
had
said
thoughts after
Charlie.
we were done.
Itchy.
Charlie B. Birkin.
I had thoughts for after we're done here.
That's cute.
All right.
Anne Marie, Itchy, Charlie, Itchy, Anne Marie. That just doesn't sound right.
Anne
Charlie,
Marie.
Itchy, Anne Marie.
Anne Marie would be the
Yeah, but think
other.
about that. If you say that fast
She's-
enough, Charlie, Itchy, Anne Marie, that sounds like a bad porno.
Well, Charlie is one character, Itchy is another character, and Anne Marie
Is
is
the third character.
the
She
third-
knows
I know,
everything
I
there.
get that. I just come on. I'm having a little fun here.
That was one of my
Stop
kids'
bursting my
favorite.
bubbles.
You're having fun despite
No.
your child.
You know,
That was one of my kids'
I
favorite
can go back.
movies.
I can go back. If you want me to go back, I can go back. We go back. to
So
my
was this
oldest
one
child.
fun? Doing trivia?
My oldest child had her
Cute
favorite.
movies,
One
I
of
know
her
it's
favorite.
not.
One of Deb's favorite things was Fraggle Rock. you know, which was very popular. I remember that
Yeah.
one. You know,
You know,
I love that
Fraggle
one.
Rock came out when we were kids.
Yeah, I know, but
That actually
Deb-
came out
Deb
around
even-
the 80s.
Yeah, but they loved that as you know, Deb did as a kid.
And then you get Ashley and Janice's
But
generation.
when it
They like Teletubbies,
Ugh.
came to,
which
I
we got
I
we
tell
got
them
on
out
TV,
here, I ban
and
that shit
Adeline
off.
likes them.
I keep telling Janice that that's banned off my
Teletubby-
fucking TV. She
Teletubbies
Tipsy
doesn't-
is gay.
Whipsy,
I can't stand. I told Janice that
They're
there's no
faggots.
Teletubbies
Pinkie
and
Pie.
no fucking purple dinosaur allowed on my fucking TV out there, but she does it anyway. Because I see the fucking Teletubbies
I
all
think
the
I'd
time.
take the dinosaur over the Teletubbies.
No, I'll
Fuck
take the
that.
Teletubbies over that Marnie.
Oh, really?
I don't give a rat's ass. I don't want either one of them
Oh,
on
that's
my
another
TV.
thing. I was going to ask you. You said that Deb's boyfriend's named Dino. Is he from the Flintstones?
Oh,
no,
Anyway,
no. Spelled differently.
anyway,
You said something about Dino and Jumper.
yeah, that's after. We don't want to get
We
Anyway,
don't want to get into that kind of talk right now.
that's the wrong subject for our show. That's
Okay.
a voodoo subject. Okay, that's behind the scenes talk.
Okay.
But anyway, until next time, this is Utterly Insane Productions, Insane Asylum, and this was Tabletop. Yeah.
It was
Trivia.
Trivia. Next time.
This
Yeah.
was trivia, table talk trivia.
Table talk trivia.
Yeah.
Next time we're going to stick a table up Mark's ass and see how that goes. Okay, we're out of here.
Bye.
Bye.